Hello everyone, I'm Scott Zimmerman with Team Infinite. I want to do a bag check here for my new disc golf bag from Infinite that I really like. It's the first time I've carried a real disc golf bag. Now this is going to go quick because I only carry 14 discs, believe it or not. That's all I know how to throw. So I'll start off with these putters, the Hydrogen by Loft. I really like these, Speed 1. So they're a little tall compared to some of the lower speed or higher speed putters that are low profile, but I like that because they stay really close to the basket. I use them for upshots too, say out to 150 feet. Now they're not really good into a strong headwind, so for that I use the Tomb by Infinite Disc. Really love this disc. Now if you've got a low ceiling and you want to skip up to the basket with an approach shot, this is beautiful for that. These are just slightly overstable, but they really go straight. I also carry a Myth by Infinite Disc, and this is a Speed 2, whereas the Tomb is a Speed 3. This is kind of, the Myth is pretty traditional AVR, it's a beaded AVR, so I use that for some approach shots and hyzer because, again, the Tomb is better for, it's a little overstable. Just slightly so. Okay, I'm not a big fan of mid-range discs because I saw Ezra Aderholt talk about how he just says, just throw a putter. Well, I don't have arms like him, but I do carry this 5-speed, which I can use for tricky rollers, getting out of trouble. I like the grip for the forehand. It's a beaded 5-speed, and it's very overstable. It's got a 3 fade on it. Okay, next up is the Centurion, which is a 7-speed and very straight flyer. This is a metal flake plastic and just really, really great straight flyer. I love this for a lot of drives and trying to hit the gap. Continuing with the 7-speed is the famous Exodus. Now this one is more stable than the Centurion, so this is great when you need a hyzer or a skip shot at the end of the flight for upshots and fairway drives that are not too long, maybe up to 300 feet or so for me. Next up is the Scepter, which is a 9-speed overstable. So I use that for into the wind. It's great for flex drives into the wind or through the woods where you really need a big S-curve. So you start it out with a big ante and then it flips back to hyzer. 9-speed Sphinx, great pop top for forehand shots. So it's good for distance flex shots where you're in a wide open field or for backhand rollers. I really like it for that. Now, I go up to 11-speed for this roller, so the Sphinx and the Maya both have a -3 turn, making them ideal for backhand rollers. The Sphinx, though, is 11-speed. I mean, the Sphinx is 9-speed, the Maya is 11. Right in between those is my favorite disc, the Aztec. Now, this beautiful plastic with a pop top, this thing just really sails. It's a 2 fade on it, but it goes really straight. And at 10 speed, it's the best distance driver I've found because you can really keep it under control at long distance, whereas when you go up to 12 or 13 speed, you're going to start going OB more, sometimes with big skip shots that you don't anticipate. Okay, next is the Slab, 12-speed, very overstable. I love the forehand grip on this, and because it's so overstable, I can throw forehand with it. I just started out really flat or ante, and it'll curve back when I need that left to right drive. The Emperor is a 12-speed distance driver with great pop top on it, and it goes really straight. It's got a 2 fade, and the Pharaoh is also a 2 fade, but a 13-speed. And of course, this is my heavy hitter, but you got to put a lot of ante on it to get it to go straight. That's all, man.